Zhao Lusi's boyfriend brought her this gift. You won't believe what it is. Zhao Lusi's boyfriend brought her this gift, and you won't believe what it is. Fans all around the world are talking about it. The media cannot stop speculating, and social platforms are exploding with theories, excitement, and shock. Because when it comes to Zhao Lusi, nothing is ever ordinary. She is one of the brightest stars of her generation, and her every move is followed with intense curiosity. But this time, it's not about her latest drama, not about her next brand endorsement, not even about her stunning red carpet appearance. This time, it's about something deeply personal, a gift from her boyfriend that has left fans stunned and haters speechless. Let's start from the beginning. Zhao Lusi has always been private about her love life. She is cheerful and open when it comes to work. She shares laughter and warmth with her fans. But when it comes to her personal relationships, she keeps things close to her heart. And that is exactly why this story has shaken everyone so much. Because for the first time in a long time, we are getting a glimpse into something deeply personal, something that tells us more about who she is off screen. The news began quietly. A few whispers here, a few blurry pictures there, fans noticing little details that hinted at something bigger. At first, people weren't sure what to make of it. Was it just another rumor? Another piece of gossip created by the internet? But then slowly, the evidence began to build. Zhao Lusi appeared with something new, something that sparked endless speculation. And soon it became clear it was a gift. A gift from someone very special. And not just any gift. This wasn't the usual flowers, jewelry, or luxury handbags that celebrities often receive. No, this was something different. Something that carried emotion, thought, and meaning. Something that could not be bought with money alone. Fans immediately began asking, what kind of boyfriend gives this kind of gift? What does it mean for Zhao Lusi? And why is everyone saying you won't believe what it is? To answer that, we need to understand Zhao Lusi herself. She is someone who has always valued sincerity over extravagance. In interviews, she has said many times that she treasures small, meaningful gestures more than grand but empty displays. Her laughter, her personality, her warmth, they all reveal someone who appreciates authenticity. And that is exactly what this gift represents. According to those close to her, the gift her boyfriend brought was something that symbolized their bond, something personal to their journey together. It wasn't about showing off. It wasn't about making headlines. It was about creating a moment that only they could share. Fans who managed to catch glimpses described it as touching, heartfelt, and unforgettable. And here is where it gets even more interesting. The gift was not a simple object. It was an experience. Something crafted with care, with effort, with thought. Zhao Lusi's boyfriend had arranged something that spoke directly to her heart, reminding her of moments in her past, moments in her present, and dreams of her future. It wasn't about the cost. It was about the meaning. That is why fans cannot stop talking about it. Because in a world where so many relationships are shallow and transactional, this one moment feels genuine, real, and powerful. Of course, once the news broke, social media went wild. Fans created hashtags, shared theories, and poured out their support. Some said it was the most romantic thing they had ever heard. Others said it proved that Zhao Lusi had found someone who truly understood her. Many simply celebrated, saying that she deserved this kind of love, that she deserved to be cherished not just as a star, but as a woman, as a human being. But as always, not everyone was supportive. Haters tried to twist the story, claiming the gift was exaggerated, that it was nothing special, that it was all hype. They said it was just a publicity stunt. But here's the truth. The more they tried to downplay it, the more fans rallied around her. Because the sincerity of Zhao Lusi's smile, the way she carried herself afterward, the glow in her presence, those are things you cannot fake. Those are the signs of someone who has received something truly meaningful. And that is why this gift is so powerful. It is not about what it looks like. It is not about how expensive it is. It is about how it made Zhao Lusi feel. It is about the way her fans could see her happiness shining through. It is about the message it sent, that even in the chaos of fame, even under the pressure of cameras and schedules, love can still be real, thoughtful, and pure. Let's pause for a moment and think about the symbolism here. Zhao Lusi is a star who has given so much of herself to her fans, to her roles, to her career. She spends long days filming, sleepless nights working, endless hours smiling even when she is tired. But behind all of that, she is still a woman who deserves to be loved deeply. This gift from her boyfriend is not just about romance, it is about balance. It is a reminder that no matter how busy life gets, no matter how high the spotlight shines, there is still room for tenderness. Fans have started calling this gift legendary. They say it sets a new standard for celebrity romances because it wasn't flashy. It wasn't about headlines. It was about meaning. And meaning is what lasts. Meaning is what creates memories. Meaning is what makes love real. Now, as we look ahead, the excitement grows even more. People are asking, what does this mean for Zhao Lusi's future? Will she become more open about her relationship? Will this moment inspire her in her work? Will we see her bring even more depth to her roles, fueled by the love she is receiving in real life? No one knows for sure, but what everyone agrees on is this: Zhao Lusi has never looked happier. And that is the real power of this story. It's not about gossip. It's not about rumors. It's about joy. It's about seeing someone we admire, someone who has given us so many unforgettable performances, finally receive something beautiful in return. It's about watching Zhao Lusi, the actress, the star, the human being, be loved the way she deserves. So if you are watching this video until the very end, remember this: sometimes the greatest gifts are not the ones that cost the most. They are the ones that carry meaning, the ones that show thought, the ones that remind us that love is still real in this world. Zhao Lusi's boyfriend brought her this gift, and it has shaken the internet not because of what it is, but because of what it represents. It represents real connection. It represents genuine care. It represents the kind of love story that fans dream of, but that very few ever get to witness. And that is why you won't believe what it is. Because in a world full of noise, this gift is pure. In a world full of hate, this gift is love. In a world full of show, this gift is truth. And the truth is, Zhao Lusi is loved. And that is the most beautiful gift of all.